back here to B's Trucking. Be here. We're going to discuss a little bit about JB Hunt. I had a couple complaints last time about because I threw too much into one video. It was just under 15 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and break it down, just JB Hunt. I might do 2 videos tonight and do another one on Wasatch Leasing alone. But here at JB Hunt, you can go to driveforjbhunt.com. I'm going to try to remember to put it down in the description. And you pretty much do like a quick, pretty much just a little bit of personal information like phone number, email, your first name, your last name, city and state. And then like I think there's a position like company driver, owner operator / IC, that type of thing, lease purchase. You just gotta go from there. They'll call you up and they'll go ahead and they do the whole application over the phone for you. You talk to a recruiter, you get some information, whatever you want to know. So I mean, when JB Hunt calls, go ahead and have your questions ready and ask them whatever you need to know. They usually have the answers. If they don't, and I mean, I've been here 6 months, and they didn't have answers to some of my questions. They were like, "We'll just get back to you." I mean, I either had them in emails, or they actually called me back up and gave me the answers. So JB Hunt lease purchase. I'm going to tell you a little about. Even though I'm not a lease purchase guy, I came from Wasatch Leasing. That's where I got my truck. I'm going to do a separate video on that. But any getaway, and they use Bush Leasing, which is out of Ohio. I want to say it's $2,500 down. You get like I think it's 2015, 2016, 2014 Freightliners. Or Bush also they do a credit check to kind of determine your payments. If you don't want to go that route, no credit check, no nothing, Irving Leasing might be better for you. Their old JB Hunt trucks, 2014s. I think they got a couple 2015s, 2016s. I don't know exactly everything. I'm not big on it. I'm just going to tell you a little bit about it. But they do a $200 maintenance fee on you. But from everything I know, and I've heard, is that maintenance, they don't really ask questions. If you need it, just talk to them. Excuse me, guys. But other than that, I think it's 400. I don't know the exact number. I want to say like $465 or something. That is your truck payment. Now the settlements I'm going to show here in a little bit, they're actually going to be my settlements. I mean, it's one of my settlements. I think it's from a couple weeks ago. I've marked out my personal information. That's all that's missing on there. My real first name is going to be on here. My bank information is blacked out. My address and all that. But but it's still not going to be the same as what you would pay at if you went to Irving or Bush, or you had an older truck than me. I got a 2020 Freightliner. But so I'm just going to give you a little bit show you, kind of like a good spot where you're going to be at for all your fixed expenses here. So, I mean, but Irving, from everything I heard, they're pretty straightforward. They're pretty nice. Like I said, no credit check or nothing. No money down. That's where I was looking for. Where Bush, you got $2,500 down. They did a credit check. From what I understand, it's just to determine your monthly, your weekly payments. That's kind of life for you guys. You got bad credit, they're going to charge you more. I know they also go through what's called priority leasing, which if you guys have seen anything about my priority videos, They were pretty nice to me when I had it at the beginning, but they were not so nice to me before I got this truck back in February. I've heard some things have changed there. I heard it ain't quite as bad. They're a little more willing to work with you. I think they have a down payment. But I don't know. Maybe somebody... I got a future channel. I don't remember the actual name, but he's on here as a future channel. Works for JB Hunt. Go look him up. He's got a priority truck. I'm sure he'll have no problems, answering questions for you. I'll talk to him on a regular basis. He's a pretty good dude. But anyways, guys, I'm going to go ahead and put the first settlement up right now. And we're going to go from there. Alright, guys, I put the first settlement up. As you can tell, I'm just going to go ahead and start with this week. One big thing you can see here at the top of the page. Yeah, I'm actually telling you what my net pay was. Top right, over in the top right corner. My pay begin date for this particular settlement, I just chose one. As you can see here, my net pay, was what I brought home after all expenses hit my bank account, was $3,362.26. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I have nothing to hide. I'm just not gonna put my personal information out here. But anyways, the pay date was from 11/10 to 11/16. The check date was 11/22. We do get paid a week behind. They hold back a check. So you just say you started Monday. You went to orientation. So you're gonna go to orientation. So I'm glad I brought this up. You're gonna go to orientation Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, maybe Thursday. Most time you're not. You're gonna do a road test. All they want to know is, can you shift that truck? Can you drive that truck? That's it. You're also gonna do a backing, 90-degree backing. Pretty much, you're gonna pull out of a parking spot at 90 degrees, put it right back in there. That's it. Orientation. You get paid $185 a day to go to an orientation each day you're there. You're also going to get paid. You're also going to get paid to watch, I think it's like 5 hours worth of safety videos. These safety videos, some of them are long. You're going to have a little test at the end of it. You kind of want to pay attention. But they're going to pay you $125. If you have, you got to have them done by the end of orientation, or they ain't going to let you go. So, that alone right there is enough to it's $300 right there just on your first check. Well, that's just for one day, but 185 times 3, you're gonna make close to $500, maybe a little over 5, I think. I'm doing this stuff on top of my head, guys. But so that ain't bad. Not many people are gonna pay you for that, and yeah, you gotta watch safety videos, but that's it, guys. Let's get back to you're also gonna do the Smith system. They're gonna go over that one day, and you're gonna have to go out with an instructor and just kind of pretty much you just do what you say. You're just gonna show them you're using the Smith system. In a van, they're gonna van or a car. That's what they take you out in. But let's get back to this orientation. Back to my orientation. My bad, guys. My settlement here. So my driver ID, my Alpha code, driver ID. Not really driver ID because they actually do have one of those. But my Alpha code is on here. I don't know if you guys. You can feel free to put on, my Alpha code on your application and say that I referred you. My name's right there on this particular settlement. You're gonna help me pay $1,000. Gonna give me $1,000. I don't care. If I know you personally, if you let me know you're coming over, I'll split it with you. I'm telling you that right here on live on YouTube. Oh, not live, but on YouTube. I'll split it with you. Right now, the driver referral bonus is $1,000. I don't know if they're still doing the $5,000 sign-on bonus. They were when I started 6 months ago. And that was kind of broke down between, what was it, $1,000 after my first load. I think I got $500 after 3 months. And I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to get $1,500 now that I've been here 6 months. The other part of it is after a year, I get the rest of it. So that's $2,000, I think it is. Ain't a bad deal. Ask your crew about if they're still doing it. I don't know. I'm not 100% sure. I think they are. I'm not 100% though. But let's go ahead and get back here. So as you see where it says Paycheck Summary on the page, it's going to tell you my current on this particular settlement. My gross earnings was $5,200 and $5,216.68. My year-to-date earnings at that point in time was $57,163.62. I've never seen anything happen on that FED taxable gross. I think it's because I'm not a company driver. They don't take no taxes out on me. Reimbursements. It actually says I've been reimbursed for $238.60. I'm not 100% sure. Other deductions. They took out $1,854.42. I'm pretty sure that's all my expenses there, including fuel. The only thing you don't see on here is my truck payment right now. They don't take my truck payment. I pay my truck payment personally. If you bring a truck with you, that's how you're going to have to do it. Unless you already work something out with them. My net pay, like I said, $3,362.26. Year to date was $31,886.84. Pretty easy, huh? We're going to go ahead and go down a little bit. You see bonuses. I've got $1,500, so that's the driver referral bonus. Driver training wages. This is where safety videos after before orientation or after orientation, whatever you end up doing them. This is where you're gonna get paid. I made $300 off of safety videos alone this year, right at this point in time. This settlement. You got your fuel surcharge. They're going to tell you that. The current one on that one was $983.98. I made over $10,000 in just fuel surcharges. Brian Maynard. See that? This was just a couple weeks ago. Well, buddy. General savings. General savings. You don't have to do this. This is what they call a rainy day fund. I set it up for 11 cents a mile. So even though I don't get paid by the mile, but every mile I drive, they take 11 cents and put it in general savings. And I can use that for whatever I want. Me personally, I'm saving it up to take a vacation. I think I'm actually going to use it over Christmas and the New Year. That's something I'm thinking about. You got your IC driver referral bonus. I referred a buddy of mine and brought him over. I got $1,000 for it. The next thing is IFTA. This is IFTA interest, but this is your fuel taxes. Every quarter, or I'm pretty sure it's every 4 months. Might be 3. I might be wrong. But you have to pay quarterly fuel taxes, and they're going to go ahead and take it out of your check. They're going to estimate it, take it out of your check for you, and hopefully at the end of that quarter you owe nothing. want to say there's 4 quarters in it, so I want to say it's every 3 months. I'm pretty sure it's every 3. So that's one thing they do for you. At Rudolph, I didn't have that luxury. The next thing is interest on escrow. My escrow, they're gonna charge you. You have to take $50 out of check is what they're gonna do until you have $1,850 saved up in an escrow. That's just to protect their people net and their equipment. You know, the stuff like I got the Easy Pass, people net. But when I turn all that back into them, I get that $1,850 back. Not too shabby. I had a bag Rudolph for my $1,000 back. Orientation pay. Remember that what I said about orientation? Made $375 in orientation for 3 days. Add the fuel, you know, add your safety videos at $125, and you got $500. Next thing is percentage of revenue. This is where they're going to give you your 65% of everything you did that week. And the last part is rate per mile. Sometimes they pay you $1 a mile to go get an empty. Usually at an orientation. Sometimes they'll pay you to go get an empty just to go do miles. You know, just to go get a trailer. Because there ain't an empty trailer close by you. Not always. Most of the time you're eating that. Well, that's going to end this part. Alright guys, you're sitting this up there. This next part, we're going to get to all the expenses. I'm sorry about the hand, guys. I had the phones in the wrong hand. I have 2 phones, yes. One's business, one's personal. Sue me. But now the next part you're going to see is all your expenses. Driver legal plan, like a lot of these guys do, that you can pay to be protected. If something happens, you got a lawyer to fight for you. Fuel use and tax contribution to escrow. I'm pretty sure that's my IFTA. That's where they're actually showing it to me. They're taking it out. But on this one, you're actually going to see that I paid IFTA. That's the next part of fuel and use tax payment. My first quarter here, I had to pay $238.60. Not bad. I was paying $300-400, sometimes over $5 at Rudolph. Next part is maintenance and road service administration. I had a little mess up. Had to get a tow truck. I'm pretty sure that's exactly what that is. Oh, that one is. That was $20. Well, the other part of it is maintenance and tractor deduction. That's my mess up. Required escrow, that's my $50 up until I have the $1,850 saved up. At this point in time, on this check, I had $900 of that saved up. So I'm halfway there. Next thing you're going to see is advances. When you take an advance, they really don't get used to taking advances. They a couple weeks ago they started getting a little tougher about advances. Some people are kind of abusing it. You can get up to $150 a week. You have to ask your CC for it. That's pretty much it. Next thing is base plates. My truck is $32.50 a week. My base plates. That's my license plate. They charge me for bobtail insurance. I don't bobtail a whole lot, but I do pay for it. Also on this truck it's $7.36. Next thing is the Easy Pass fee. They charge you for that Easy Pass. My plates are $160 a week. I mixed this up. My plates are $160 a week. My bobtail insurance is $32.50. And the Easy Pass is $7.36. Then my next one is fuel purchase for that week. This says $1,217. I think I took an advance that week. So that's where the advance goes. I think they charge like $5 too. And next thing is general fund. That week I paid $28.38 to a general fund. I'm paying 11 cents a mile. So next thing you're gonna see here is a medical insurance. I have True Choice. They offer it here. I picked it up. It costs like $127.92 a week for vision, dental, and medical. Well, your vision and your dental come together as one card. It's not too bad. I had them at Rudolph too, a little cheaper at Rudolph, but you know, everything else is better here at JB Hunt. Next thing is OBC usage. PeopleNet, they call it OBC, even though we have switched over to e-logs now. And they charge me $625 a week. Occupational accident insurance. You know, you're gonna pay that here. $26.15. DEF for that week, I had $30. Physical damage insurance, $76.24. I just want you to know that physical damage right there that you see, I was paying $140 at Rudolph. That's half of what I'm paying now. That's double what I'm paying right now. Yeah, I don't. And here's the next thing. You'll see this toll usage fee. JB Hunt has it a way that you can either pay for every toll plaza you go through, which means you can rack up however much money these tolls cost, and you can pay that dollar amount. Or for $80 a week, doesn't matter how much tolls you actually get, you're only gonna pay $80. I chose to do the $80. That's just where we're at. I thought it was a better deal. I've racked up, I'm sure over $100 in some weeks, and all I paid was $80. But let's get on to the next settlement. Next page of the settlement. Hey guys, your settlement's up there. This next part, we're going to get to all the expenses. I'm sorry about the hand, guys. I had the phones in the wrong hand. I have two phones, yes. One's business, one's personal. Sue me. But now the next part you're going to see is all your expenses. Driver legal plan. Like a lot of these guys do. That, you can pay to be protected. If something happens, you got a lawyer to fight for you. Fuel use and tax contribution to Escrow. I'm pretty sure that's my IFTA. That's where they're actually showing it to me. They're taking it out. But on this one, you're actually going to see that I paid IFTA. That's the next part of fuel and use tax payment. My first quarter here, I had to pay $238.60. Not bad. I was paying $300-$400, sometimes over $5 at Rudolph. Next part is maintenance and road service administration. I had a little mess up. Had to get a tow truck. I'm pretty sure that's exactly what that is. What that one is. That was $20. Well, the other part of it is maintenance and tractor deduction. That's my mess up. Required escrow, that's my $50 up until I have the $18.50. saved up. At this point in time, on this check, I had $900 of that saved up. So I'm halfway there. Next thing you're going to see is advances. You know, when you take an advance, they really don't get used to taking advances. They a couple weeks ago they started getting a little tougher about advances. Some people are kind of abusing it. You can get up to $150 a week. You have to ask your CC for it. That's pretty much it. Next thing is base plates. My truck is $32.50 a week. My base plates. That's my license plate. They charge me for bobtail insurance. I don't bobtail a whole lot, but I do pay for it. Also on this truck it's $7.36. Next thing is the Easy Pass fee. They charge you for that Easy Pass. My plates are $160 a week. I mixed this up. My plates are $160 a week. My bobtail insurance is $32.50. And the Easy Pass is $7.36. Then my next one is fuel purchase for that week. This says $1,217. I think I took an advance that week. So that's where the advance goes. I think they charge like $5 too. And next thing is general fund. That week I paid $28.38 to a general fund. I'm paying 11 cents a mile, so. Next thing you're gonna see here is a medical insurance. I have True Choice. They offer it here. I picked it up. It costs like $127.92 a week for vision, dental, and medical. Well, your vision and your dental come together as one card. It's not too bad. I had them at Rudolph too, a little cheaper at Rudolph, but you know, everything else is better here at JB Hunt. Next thing is Obc Usage. PeopleNet, they call it OBC, even though we have switched over to e-logs now. And they charge me $625 a week. Occupational accident insurance. You know, you're going to pay that here. $26.15. DEF for that week, I had $30. Physical damage insurance, $76.24. I just want you to know that physical damage right there that you see, I was paying $140 at Rudolph. That's half of what I'm paying now. That's double what I'm paying right now. Yeah, I don't. And here's the next thing. You'll see this toll usage fee. JB Hunt has it a way that you can either pay for every toll plaza you go through, which means you can rack up however much money these tolls cost, and you can pay that dollar amount. Or for $80 a week, doesn't matter how much tolls you actually get, you're only gonna pay $80. I chose to do the $80. That's just where we're at. I thought it was a better deal. I've racked up, I'm sure over $100 in some weeks, and all I paid was $80. But let's get on to the next settlement. Next page of the settlement. Alright guys, here's the next part of the settlement is up. I'm sorry guys, I know this is very long, but I feel like an in-depth of this is something y'all could use knowledgeable here, and that you kind of know what you're looking at. Let's go ahead and start here. What you're gonna look at now? Oh, son of a gun! What did I just do? All right. Next part of it, the settlement, is you're going to start seeing kind of what break down my pay. Savings interest, they took out $1.39. If there was a 9 cents, interest on escrow should be $50. Actually, it says $1.22. And what you're looking at here is everything I made. I did Walmart dedicated. So I did 6 days of Walmart. I got paid $5.75 a day for $3,450. My fuel surcharge, if you look right above that, was $604.26. Then I did one of the load before I started Walmart. I made $780 off that load. A fuel surcharge of $379.72. You put those two together, I made just under $1,100 to do that load. Next part is, once again, why am I seeing this again? Now it's going to break down everything. Expenses for fuel, everything. It's going to break down all my expenses again, but now it's going to do every time I fill it up. I got fuel 4 times. Sometimes that happens. Like I said, this is an expensive fuel week. But you can kind of see it. I done talked about everything else, but the only thing difference there is they just kind of added the breakdown of all the fuel, when I got it, how I got it, how much it was each time, DEF. And then the last part, as you look here, that also is the whole breakdown there. I actually just did 2 parts there on one, but if you look at the bottom there, at the last page of all my settlements, it breaks down, tells you how much fuel and use tax balance. That's the IFTA in my fuel taxes. I currently got $75.81. They just took out that $200 and whatever it was. My general balance fund, I'm at $998.55 on this one. Required escrow balance, that's at $18.50 where I gotta save up to taking $50 out. $900. Now, if you had an Irving truck, maybe even Bush, I'm not 100%. But if you had a truck that JB had taken everything out of, your mains account escrow would be there, where it says it, and then truck payment balance would tell you how much you've paid on your truck. I don't, because like I said, I personally pay mine. But that's it, guys. I'm sorry this was a very long video. I appreciate y'all sticking around though, and I appreciate y'all looking into it. If you don't mind, if you enjoyed this video, got any questions, you can leave a comment. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button if you ain't already done so. And until next time, guys, until I do my next video on Wasatch Leasing, peace.